Here we go.
Out of list, complimented.
Awesome sauce. Alright, you ready to testify? Oh, I'm ready to testify. You gonna testify? This song would be is the best television theme song to get a blowjob to. Or a lap dance. Or a lap dance and a blowjob. Put a girl in a Wonder Woman costume. Put her in, you position herself right, face down, ass up. You give her a spanking. Go pow pow, bang bang, bang bang, bang 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 bang, boom boom bang bang, bang 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 bang, bang bang. Yeah. That would be awesome sauce. Hello folks, this is Blind Adam, the comic pimp. This is the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. Happy Wonder Woman Day. It's the day after the Wonder Woman movie. It is June 3rd, 2017. I saw Wonder Woman. We are going to spoil the shit out of it. We're going to review it. If you haven't seen it yet, do not collect go. No. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not get a Happy Meal. Do not get a blowjob. Just go see the Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, whoop ass and take names in the Wonder Woman movie. Out in theaters now. I'm hoping by Monday we'll have some convention announcements after a minute, because I'm going to show the Wonder Woman movie trailer in a second. Fuck your video ad. I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Paul Chef. Hey Paulie, what be up?
Wonder Woman movie trailer.
Hopefully I'll be back at Joseph Cullen Training Center, 130 Livingston Avenue, 732-937-6363. For more information, you always go to commissionfortheblind.com, state of New Jersey. Anyone from the Awesome Sauce family, you can please type in there, Dear Jenna Finley. It's returning an email, a phone call, and a text. Not fucking rocket science. Testify. So I'm still waiting for my start date. Hopefully by Monday I'll have it.
Mainland Wonder Woman official trailer 2, 2017 Gal Gadot movie link heading level 3.
But as soon as I get that, I'm hearing rumors that it may be the 12th of June. I'm going to go for my 20-week program. And then, like the song says, start an escort service for all the right reasons. Set up shop in New York. Buy and sell some comics. Awesome Sauce Comics will be the place if you need a girl in a Wonder Woman costume to entertain you. And we'll be the ones to deliver that, because that's how we fucking roll. Speaking of conventions, since it looks like we're going to be missing Wizard World, which is happening this weekend. If you are at Wizard World, or if you're planning on going to Wizard World, you go see my mentor, my good friend, the mayor of Clowntown, Lauren Becker. comic pop collectibles. Or comic pop collectibles. The former proprietor of Warp 9 Comics. Hey Trey Hunt, how you doing? Warp 9 is in Clawson, Michigan. Now owned by Trey Hunt. Used to be owned by the master of the Becker. The man, the myth, the legend, Laura Becker. He's the man. So I hope he's having a good time at Wizard World Philly. Don't worry. At the next con that you and I are together, I'll bring you a sexy dumb Scooby-Doo. It'll be fucking amazing. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, Jenna Finley. Hopefully by Monday at 4 p.m., I'll have my answers. I'll have my start date. It'll be epic. We'll kick ass and we'll take fucking names. I won't have to play the waiting game no more. I'll eat at Frank's. I'll celebrate. We'll have pizza and a blowjob. Maybe even go see Wonder Woman for a second time. But, the Awesome Sauce Comics convention schedule is like this. I'm either going to I'm going to be at one or maybe both of the John Paul shows, the New Jersey comic book shows, Public Productions, www.njcomicshows.com. His Clifton shows June 11th, 1232 Main Avenue, from 10 to 4. His other show is June 25th in Wayne. And that's at the Regency House Hotel, 140 Route 23 North or some shit like that. For more information, you always give Johnny a call at 973-783-0708 or 0607. Just go to www.njcomicshows.com. And then, of course, Garden State Comic Fest is July 8th and 9th. Cannot wait for that. www.gardenstatecomiccfest.com. Lauren Lester, Dean Cain, John Leslie Shipp, The Flash, Superman, Nightwing, all in the same building. Autographs, photo ops, vehicles, cosplayers. That's going to be epic and amazing. And then, of course, the greatest show of all time returns. September 17th and 18th. And that is www.heroesandvillainsfanfest.com. Heroes of Villain Fan Fest, where you can meet the cast of Arrow, The Flash, Gotham. Tickets are on sale now for that. Like I said. So that is basically we're not being trained at Joseph Coe Training Center as soon as we get our fucking start date, Jenna. We'll be at the Wayne and Clifton Comic-Con, June 11th and 25th. We'll be at the Garden State Comic Fest, getting interviews with Lauren Lester, Dean Cain and John Leslie Shipp on July 8th and 9th. And then, September 16th and 17th, or 17th and 18th, Heroes of Villains Fan Fest at the Meadowlands Expo Center, www.heroesfanfest.com. Stephen Amell, John Ben Roman, Will Holland, Katie Cassidy, Katie Glotz, Robbie Amell, like I said, Flash, Cast, Arrowcast, Gotham Cast. Tell them all that Blind Item sent you. Now we're going to play this clip. We're going to prep our energy shot. I think another sponsor of the show.
Out at least up. Mainland Wonder Woman official trailer 2, 2007.
This step. next step. Your next step.
How about a step that brings relief from foot, knee, or lower back
Get the
pain?
step,
being
bitches.
Landscape.
Step up to relief at Dr. Scholl's
Home
custom
button
fit
to the
studio.
left.
Scholl.
Take
Advanced
picture.
foot mapping
Button.
technology
Oh my
recommends our
God,
best
it's stuck
custom
in
fit
Dr.
orthotics for you
Scholl's.
to get immediate all-day pain
Boo-hoo.
relief from the ground up. Find your closest kiosk for the foot, knee, or lower back pain relief you've been looking for.
I used to want to save the world. This beautiful place. But the closer you get, the more you see the great darkness within. I learned this the hard way a long, long time ago. What is your mission?
To stop the war.
What war?
The war to end all wars. Weapons far deadlier than you can ever imagine. The war can be ours. Wherever you are in more danger than you think.
I cannot stand by while innocent lives are lost. Be careful, Diana.
Who's this woman? She's my secretary, sir. She's a very good secretary.
It is our sacred duty to defend the world, and it's what I'm going to do. How can a woman possibly fight in this?
Fight. We use our principles, although I am not opposed to engaging in a bit of fisticuffs should the occasion arise.
List about 8 minutes.
Hang on. Alright. For some reason I don't have enough moisture in my throat to beatbox. That's interesting. Well, you want to rectify that? Yeah. Abduction energy. We got abduction energy to run us through the day. Yep. This portion of the podcast, which will be the Wonder Woman review. If you don't want to be spoiled, do not listen to this part of the podcast. It's being brought to you by my good buddies, Alien Rob, Abduction Wine, Abduction Energy, Paranormal Ale, which I'm hoping to try sometime in the near future. If Rob can mail me a pack of Paranormal Ale so I can review it on the podcast, I'd appreciate that. But when Darkseid is destroying Metropolis, he drinks Abduction Wine. When Blind Adam is running out of energy, he shoots Abduction under. We got the power. What the power? What the fuck with the power? Look at that. You got the alien face smiling at you. Oh, very old, nice. But Wonder Woman was fucking amazing. It was awesome. Back in the 70s and back in the 80s, you old motherfuckers had Linda Carter. And Linda Carter is a gilf. Alright, I'll say that. I mean, Linda Carter is a gilf. Google it. I mean, one of the things that kind of disappointed me a little bit, unless I missed it, I am going to go see this the second time. There was no Linda Carter cameo. The opening scene when she's looking at the email and looking at the letter that Bruce Wayne mails her, it looks like this takes place just a few months right after Superman vs. Batman, where he found that the picture that was on the hard drive and sent her the original. Once again showing that Batman and Wonder Woman are probably hooking up. Batman's probably slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Puts the Princess of Themyscira right on the Wayne Corp desk. And she gets all Marilyn Monroe like up in JFK up on that shit. But that's besides the point. And that just basically it leads into the into her origins in World War One. I liked how they kind of mixed and matched every version of the Wonder Woman's origin story. All the way from this is All-Star Comics number 8. I think do we have to pretend that this is the movie comic book films?
Open dialog type double dot
Because I think you're thinking Sensation 1.
Internet Explorer Wonder Woman. Link G.
Alright, well,
Search
bring it, bitch. First, now if I'm right, and it's All-Star 8, you owe me a prostitute in Pizza Hut. Alright, if it's All-Star 8, I'm getting a prostitute in Pizza Hut. Stuffed crust. And buffalo wings, motherfucker. And if I'm right, you have to eat the hottest flavor of buffalo wings. At Frank's. No blue cheese to calm it down, bitch.
DC got given the go-ahead. Marston developed Wonder Woman with Elizabeth, who, Wonder Woman's first Golden Age appearance was in All-Star Comics number 8, but...
I'm getting hookers and Pizza Hut. That's Wonder Woman's first appearance in All-Star Comics 8, bitch. Created by the legendary Mr. Marsden, William Marsden, who also created the lie detector. Also had 2 wives. I loved how they mixed in that origin with George Perez origin from Wonder Woman number 1 right after Post-Crisis, and with little tidbits of the New 52. Hang on, what's the first God Killer for anyone who wants to make some good money on some comics? I got it. Hang on, chill. I mean, I loved how heavily the God Killer sword plays into it.
Killer sword first. Main God Killer sword DC database DC to follow through on a fallen God's final request should he ever meet his demise. Forge deity. Heading level 3 link God Killer sword Marvel database. Wonder Woman's God Killer sword origin explained comic book link head comic 3 days ago in the mythology. As the origin story goes, Zeus son Ares, God. Heading level 3 link Wonder Woman photo reveals God. Wonder Woman. Killer Sword Origin Explained. Killer Object. Comic Mine Link Images for Wiki. A Legendary HTTPS. A Legendary Sword. Killer appears in 11 issues. View all Secret Warriors. The Images for Killer Sword. First appearance link graphic image with the Killer.
Oh, fuck you, Google. But, you know, I loved, like I said, it looks like they really gave you, you know, the fact that Wonder Woman was molded from she was molded from a clump of clay, and so they mix that in with the fact that Hippolyta and Zeus are her mother and father, and that's from the New 52. I loved all the training sequences of Themyscira. I mean, Chris Pine was better as Steve Trevor than he ever was as Captain Kirk. Why, I don't know why that is. I mean, the best sequence was probably them fighting in the no man's land in World War II, getting into Germany. To get to, to the armorists, when they basically have this British captain who is the human form of Ares. Ares is the main villain, which I thought was amazing. It was awesome. And just a very beautifully done movie. I really, really enjoyed, the scene where Diana is in man's world for the first time, and they ripped the ice cream scene right from the New 52's Justice League, of course, where she thinks ice cream is the greatest, food ever. So I can go to Google and get a clip of that. I think that's from Justice League War. That would be in Justice League War in the movie aspect.
Killer Sword First Advanced Google Search Internet Explorer. Killer Sword First Advanced Google Search Document. Heading Level 3 link. The Killer Sword Search Edit Blank.
JLA.
J. L. A. Space. W. M. R. Space.
Wonder.
Double N. E. Space. I. C. E. C. R. N. Space.
Ice cream.
C. E. E. N. JLA War Wonder Woman Ice Cream Scene. Mainland Wonder Woman stealing ice cream link heading level Justice League. War Wonder Woman embrace your truth link heading level outer. Mainland Wonder Justice League. War preview Clifton DCU Justice League. War link heading level Wonder Woman and ice cream Justice League War outer list complimentary landmark video show cards for.
And of course the audio. Yeah, man, fix. Hey, if you're gonna put a clip on fucking YouTube, make sure you got good audio. That sucked. Well, we're gonna find it. Watch this shit. But I also like the department store scene where she's shopping with Edith Candy. I thought that was hysterical. How do you fight in that?
Mainland Wonder Woman stealing ice cream link heading level 3.
I also like that they're tying in the Amazon Greek mythology to be that they fought dark side in ancient times, and there is a mother box. There is a mother box in that armory. The armory with all the weapons that were given to them by the fucking gods and shit.
Justice League. War Wonder Woman embrace your truth link. Justice League. War preview clip dips link heading left DCU. Justice League. War link heading level 3. Wonder Woman and ice cream. Justice League War Wonder Woman meets Superman link head DCU. Justice League War fights available now link. Justice League on Among Us link head. Wonder Woman vs Darkseid link head. Batman v Superman Wonder Woman
Do the first clip.
Main Wonder Woman stealing ice cream. Out of list, complimentary landmark video visit advertiser site.
Could help you score some great savings.
Geico, no one gives a fuck about Geico.
Whoa.
Fucking Geico.
All in one.
Go to geico.com today.
You're Wonder Woman. Mine's Hannah.
Portrait. 25 minutes. 1 second.
You're not afraid of me.
Nah, I want to be you when I get big.
I would welcome your sisterhood, Hannah.
Aw.
Ice cream.
Is it good?
It's the greatest food in the world, if you ask me. Aw.
I will try some ice cream. And another for my friend Hannah.
Oh, whatever you say, lady. Just don't, take my arm with it. Here.
Ice cream is wonderful.
Up next, Justice League.
Landscape.
Embrace your truth and
Home button to the left. Take picture. Button.
It's the most ridiculous fucking thing ever. But it fucking works. That clip is from Justice League War, which was the animated adaptation of the Jeff Jones, Jim Lee, New 52 Justice League 1 through 6. Great books to invest in if you want to make money with comics with between now and November. It'll be the third time you see Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, and the second time you see Ben Affleck as the Bat, and it will be the first time you see Jason Momoa as Aquaman before his solo movie comes out in 2018. That's just hysterical. I'm also going to show the, from our good buddy Axel Braun, the trailer for the Wonder Woman porn, starring Torry Black. Torry is a good friend of the show. We interviewed her 2 years ago at Exotica in New Brunswick. And we're going to try to set up a phone interview there sometime in the near future. That's if our buddies over at LA Direct will help us out with that. Wonder Woman is the best. This is now the fourth DC extended movie that's been out since Man of Steel. And, if I had to rank them, it'd be Wonder Woman. It was just that fucking good. I watched it with audio descriptive. For those who don't know, audio descriptive is where, for people who are blind or low vision, you get you put on headphones, which is nice because when you have two twat waffles sitting in the back of you talking as loud as possible, just crank that volume up. And that's what I had. I had two twat waffles in the back of me, all for Wonder Woman. Blah 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 blah. Typical woman, always yapping. Stupid bitches. And it will describe all the action scenes. Not like if Wonder Woman's cutting someone with a sword, it will say Wonder Woman has a long silver sword which she's cutting with as it's being done. So this way people who are blind or visually impaired can get a better enjoyment out of the movies. I'd like to thank Kindle on Bold Ties Cinemas for their hospitality last Thursday. Tommy J, it was awesome going with you. I haven't had you on here in almost 2 years, so we have to do another up together. Maybe when we're doing some con prep, either you or me or Maya. But yeah, Wonder Woman, and then it would be Wonder Woman, then Man of Steel. Man of Steel was still a great movie. And then probably Suicide Squad, and then Superman vs. Batman. If I had to rank this, in DC movie history, like I said, I would have to go, maybe in the fifth greatest DC movie of all time. It'd be like Superman 2, Batman 89, Superman 2, Batman 89, Batman Forever. Probably one of the Swamp Things. No, fuck that. What are you fucking high on crack? Don't answer that. Maybe The Dark Knight, Superman 2, Batman Forever, Batman 89, and this for right now. It would top out my top 5. And that's not counting porn parodies, animated stuff, on-aired pilots, fan films. I mean, because we're in the golden era. We really are in the golden fucking age of comic book movies. I mean, even during the trailers, we got trailer for Spider-Man Homecoming. We got the trailer for Last Jedi, Justice League, and some game or something. So it's good times, and it's gonna keep on rolling. The nerds that rule the fucking universe testify. And with that, I'm gonna say, I thank you all for being a great. Hang on, we're gonna play it. We're not done yet.
Next. Search it. Blank. N. Blank. Double O N D E R double O N A N space. D O R R What A B N A C K space.
Everyone knows about Couscous.
List about. Main Vivid Wonder Woman XXX. An Axel Braun parody trailer SF double. Out of list comp.
Someone's trying to tamper with my mind. You can contain me.
Portrait. 32 minutes. 5 seconds.
Lose the Wonder Woman. You haven't lost yet.
If I stay with you, we should be safe to track down whoever's trying to hijack your mind.
Someone's taken over Superman's mind. Assemble the League. I'll hold him as long as I can.
Do you really think I'm gonna let you steal Superman away from me without a fight?
Landscape. Home button to the left. Take picture. Button.
Yeah, man, Axel Braun is a fucking genius. We are gonna have him on the program one day. That's Torry Black in the crap. That's when he was doing them for Vivid. He's now doing them for Wicked. And, I'm not gonna read all that yet. But yeah, man, go see Wonder Woman. Happy Wonder Woman Day. We'll see you all either June 11th at Clifton Comic-Con, June 25th at the Wayne Comic-Con, July 8th and 9th at Garden State Comic Fest, and September 16th and 17th, or 17th and 18th, Heroes of Val's Fan Fest. And I love you guys. Always keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Thank you for being an awesome sauce family. Blind out of the mountain.
Viewfinder. Focus unlocked. Then. App switcher. Camera. Close camera.